Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news, all right. Folks, get ready because what I'm about to tell you could be a game changer for the 49ers and the NFC West as a whole. Rumors are swirling that the Chicago Bears, currently sitting at an 8-9 record, are looking to shake things up. And it's not just about tanking or rebuilding. They have a clear plan, and that plan involves trading one of their top defensive players, Jaylon Johnson, to the San Francisco 49ers. Now, this isn't just a rumor. It's a whisper that has some serious weight behind it, and the implications could be massive for the 49ers, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Let's peel back the layers here. The Bears, with a cap space of around $52 million, are in a period of transition. They're lacking in multiple areas, mainly along the offensive line and the defensive line, and their secondary has been a bit of a mess this season, allowing about 25 points per game. That's not exactly the kind of production that gets you into the postseason, let alone competing for a Super Bowl. So it makes sense that they're looking to clear cap space and bring in some youth, especially in the secondary, where they're probably eyeing a rebuild after the rough season. Now here's where it gets interesting for us 49ers fans. The whispers suggest that Chicago is willing to trade Jaylon Johnson, a 26-year-old shutdown cornerback, and they're asking for the 49ers' second-round pick in 2026. That's a pretty reasonable price for a player of Johnson's caliber, especially considering his elite performance this season. The Bears are probably looking to shed about $10 million in cap space, which can be used to rebuild their offense around Justin Fields, who has shown flashes but needs more support. As for Johnson, his profile is nothing short of impressive. Since entering the league, he's established himself as a premier man-to-man corner. In 2025, he recorded 42 solo tackles, 10 pass deflections, and 3 interceptions, with a PFF grade of 89. 7, placing him among the top 10 cornerbacks in the league. His coverage grade of 88. 4 is truly elite, and he's known for forcing incompletions at a rate of 27%, which ranks him in the top 5 among CBs. His ability to limit completions to just 45% and his EPA per target of -0. 17 are metrics that any defensive coordinator dreams of. His QBR allowed stands at a solid 52, which is quite good for a corner, and he's been a consistent playmaker, with a career total of 8 interceptions and 45 pass deflections. Plus, he made the Pro Bowl in 2024, which is a testament to his talent and consistency. What makes Johnson even more attractive is his resilience. He battled some minor hamstring issues in 2025 but managed to play 15 games, and his yards allowed per target, just 4.1, rank among the best in the league. His run defense grade of 82. 3 shows he's not just a cover guy, he's willing to come up and contribute against the run. All these factors combined make him a perfect fit for the 49ers, especially considering the current state of their secondary. So why would the 49ers be interested? Well, after Bosa's ACL injury, the team has been looking for ways to bolster their pass defense. Bosa is a cornerstone, but losing him for a significant stretch exposed some gaps in their secondary. Adding Johnson would transform the 49ers' defense, making it an impenetrable force, especially in man-to-man coverage. His presence would allow the team to deploy more aggressive coverages, knowing they have a shutdown corner who can lock down top receivers. Think about it. Johnson, paired with Isaiah Oliver and perhaps Charvarius Ward, would form a secondary duo that is among the best in the league. Ward, with a PFF grade of 85. 6, complements Johnson perfectly. Together, they could shut down the opposition's top receiving threats, especially in high-stakes matchups like against the Seahawks or whoever the NFC West rivals might throw at them. And it's not just about covering. Johnson's ability to generate turnovers with an average of +1. 7 turnovers per game could be the difference in close games that the 49ers have been fighting to win over the past couple of seasons. This potential acquisition also has a direct impact on the team's chances of making a deep playoff run. FanDuel's odds for the 49ers winning the Super Bowl are currently at plus 1,500, but with a move like Johnson's, those odds could plummet to plus 800 or even better. The addition of such a high-caliber cornerback would be seen as an all-in move, elevating the team's chances and making them serious contenders once again. It's reminiscent of some of the best defensive trades in recent history, like Patrick Surtain's move to the Broncos, which significantly boosted their secondary and overall defensive performance. The impact on the division and the conference is just as significant. The NFC West has been competitive, but the 49ers have been a step ahead, especially with their offensive firepower and dominant front seven. Adding Johnson would give them a secondary that can match any offense and turn those big plays into manageable gains or even turnovers. It's a move that could not only improve their chances of a Super Bowl appearance, but also solidify their dominance in the NFC for years to come. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture. The 49ers' defense has been solid, but with Bosa's injury, they've lacked that same disruptive edge. Johnson's ability to lock down receivers would allow the front seven to focus on getting pressure, something they do exceptionally well, without having to double-team every top target. It's a perfect fit for the team's defensive philosophy: aggressive, physical, and opportunistic. And beyond just 2025, Johnson's youth and proven track record suggest he could be a cornerstone for the team's secondary for years. His play style and consistency would allow the 49ers to focus on building around him, expanding their defense's identity, and creating a true fortress in the Bay Area. For fans, it's an exciting prospect. Imagine a secondary that rivals the best in the league, with Johnson leading the charge. Of course, some might wonder about the cost. Giving up a second-round pick in 2026 might seem like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, the 49ers have the assets and the cap space to make it work. They have roughly $37 million in cap space, which gives them flexibility to absorb Johnson's salary and make other moves if needed. Plus, the team's recent history of shrewd trades and cap management shows they're capable of making this work without hampering their long-term plans. This move isn't just about filling a hole, it's about elevating the team to the next level. It's about making a statement that the 49ers are all in for another Super Bowl run, that they're willing to make bold moves to get there. This season, every game counts, and adding a player like Johnson could be the difference between a good season and a championship. So fans, keep your eyes peeled, because if this trade goes through, it's going to send shockwaves through the league. The NFC West will be even tougher, and the 49ers will have one of the most formidable secondaries in the league. This could be the move that sparks a new era of dominance in San Francisco, solidifying their status as perennial contenders and hopefully bringing home that 6th Lombardi trophy. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think Johnson is the missing piece to finally push us over the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. The offseason is heating up, and the possibilities are endless. Let's get ready for what could be one of the most exciting chapters in 49ers history.